A quick disclaimer before we get into it. There's two ways we can test drive cars here at Montu Motors. One is to treat it like a princess, show how pretty it is, and drive it like it's a baby. Or two, be realistic. These are 25-year-old sports cars. It's likely the previous owner drove it like it was a sports car, and it's not going to kill it for us to floor it. Maybe the car is starting to sputter once it hits 5,000 RPM at wide open throttle. Or maybe the clutch starts to slip when you go wide open throttle in first gear. Or maybe you take a hard turn and it shows the tires rubbing or you have blown shocks. We're not here beating on the car just to beat on it. We're actually test driving the car and showing you how you can drive it if this becomes your daily driver. I'm Jeremy from Montu Motors, and this is a Nissan Skyline GTR. Alright, let's take this one for a spin. This one we identified as being the well-rounded daily driver. This car has a solid motor, solid suspension, solid drivetrain. It's just really well balanced as a daily driver. So people that want a daily driver that they can do autocross or occasional road course with, this one's pretty much equipped to just jump right into that. I'll go ahead and just put it in second gear here. It's a well-rounded daily driver, that's one thing for sure. So I'm gonna floor it here in first and go through a couple gears. It's a pretty healthy motor, it's pretty fast. Not single turbo crazy fast, but it's definitely very fast. It's quick. It's a quick car, solid car. Suspension is good. Take this turn just comfortably. You know, it's very easy on the car. These cars are meant for this, and this one has been set up to handle this kind of driving. I'm not really beating on the car, just doing wide open throttle through a couple gears, not taking it to fully to red line, and then just taking turns a little bit quick, but I'm not tearing the tires up or anything. I'm just giving you a feel for what this car is capable of, just comfortably. This is a rough patch of road right here and handles the bumps very well. The phone mount doesn't handle it well, but the car handles it well. It's just a very solid car. Carbon fiber hood. Someone thought about performance when putting together the mods that are done to this car. It'd make a great daily driver for somebody. Anyway, thanks for joining me for the test drive. So let's jump around and look around at the outside of the vehicle. Now we're outside looking at this R32 Skyline GTR. As you can see, it's got a carbon fiber hood. The hood has a vent in it, so you get a lot of the hot air out of the engine bay. This car is great for the track. A lot of things, little things like that. Here's the front bumper, the aftermarket front mount. That red thing there is actually a tow point. So if you end up off the track, they can hook it to that and tow the car back onto the track, as opposed to going under the car and then doing damage to the bumper. It's got factory wheels, a factory spoiler, as well as the lip spoiler there underneath the factory spoiler. And those all actually have functionality. They do put downforce in the car. When you get up to speed, that actually makes a big difference. Overall, it's a very clean Skyline. It's just very clean. And now the interior. It's got a pretty good interior as well. Let's go through looking at the dash. You can see the gauges in the center console. Good AC vents. It's a common issue. We swap a lot of AC vents out on these cars. There's the back seats. There's aftermarket speakers back there. Again, a lot of GTSTs upgrade to the GTR back seats because they actually hold you in a lot better. Here's aftermarket steering wheel. We'll get you a closer look at that and focus in, hopefully. There it goes. But yeah, that's the interior pretty much. Here's the engine bay. There's not too much here to look at. There's an aftermarket catch can Here you can see there's aftermarket suspension. It's adjustable. So that's why it feels like it's a good track car. It just has these little upgrades like that make a big difference. Aftermarket intake and intake filters. But overall, it's a good platform, and if you want to upgrade your car, it's a great platform to start at, or just keep it where it's at and have some fun. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, and to learn more about this Nissan Skyline GTR, go to our website, montumotors.com. Again, I'd like to just reiterate, we're making these videos based on the requests from you. So if you have more requests, post them in the comments and let us know what you want to see. Because if you don't send any more requests, then we're not going to have content that we're going to be creating for you. So if you want to see more test drives of other cars, let us know that you want to see more. If you want to see test drives of specific cars, then post the car that you want to see a test drive of, and we'll work on getting a video created for you.